Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my Boxycharm unboxing. Before I get started on this video, I want to say this little dent right here is driving me crazy. I'm gonna fix it as soon as this video's done. So hey guys, how have you been? I officially have a cold. I definitely will edit out all of the sneezes, I'll edit all of that out. So I was gonna post this video that you're watching right now on Monday, and today I was gonna post the Zendaya makeup tutorial. I wanna recreate her look from the MTV Awards, and according to you guys in the comment section of my last video, you really want me to do it as well. But I had to buy something. I was missing something I really wanted to use in that video, and that gets here in the mail tomorrow. So I'm gonna film that video tomorrow, and then I'll post that on Monday, if all goes well. So yes, today is a Boxycharm video, and also, side note, I got my Ipsy bag today. Isn't that strange? I always get my Ipsy bag like at the end of the month. But I will be filming that video soon as well, and that should be coming up in the future as well. Anyway, I feel like my Boxycharm videos are where I give you kind of like updates, but I don't really have anything to tell you guys right now, besides the fact that, how cool is my shirt? I love this shirt so very much. I will say though, Emilia came over the other day and I was wearing this shirt and she was like, "What's Clarissa Explains It All?" And I freaked out. Like, is this show that old? I mean, because I remember it, and Emilia and I are the same age. I used to watch it all the time. But it was mainly because my sister watched it all the time and she's older than me. So maybe that's why I would watch it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's jump into my Boxycharm. All I have on is a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes, and I did put on some mascara on my top lashes, and obviously I have my eyebrows on, which, funny story, there's a brow product in this box. You guys know I always like to try these products on camera, and I had no idea there was gonna be a brow product in there, and just like out of habit, I did my brows first before opening this box, because I always give a little peek before filming the video. And when I saw the brow product, I was like, oh my gosh. But it's a brow powder, and I always do brow pencil and then go over it with powder. And I haven't done that today. I haven't put powder on top, so I guess I'll just put a little bit of powder so we can see how that works. Let's just get into this video. I'm sorry, this intro is way too long. This is the card in the box this month, and it says, "Makeup is art." Yes, it is. You also get a little coupon thing, which is like a monthly subscription service of like healthy food, I believe. This is a $35 off your first box coupon. That is crazy. How much are these boxes? Did I just have deja vu? Have they put this coupon in the box before? Because I remember looking at a coupon and being like, $35 off. How much is the box originally? I'm in one of those moods today where sometimes the Dayquil makes me a little loopy. Anyway, you get $35 off your first box, which I think is amazing. So the first thing in the box is this. This is by Tanya Crooks, and it is the Brow Gal. I've seen this brand a lot actually in the past. This is the Convertible Brow, and it retails for $35. This is in the shade 02, and it's called the Convertible Brow because it says you can use this both wet and dry. I personally probably would never use this wet. I always like to use powders to kind of set down my brow pencil. But if you're someone who's into brow pomades, if you like that kind of thing, you might like this wet because it gives you kind of like that pomade consistency. Each compact has a warm, neutral, and ash tone to allow you to mix and match to your perfect shade. Let me just zoom you in. So in the box, it also came with a little brush. This is also from Tanya Crooks, the Brow Gal. This is her brow brush. And this brush, by the way, retails for $14. I'm gonna take the spoolie side and I'm just gonna brush my brows up. I hadn't put gel in them or anything yet. The spoolie works really well. I mean, it's a spoolie, but some spoolies suck. So I'm just gonna brush up the hairs, and there are some parts here that look a little bald, and I usually always fill those parts in with a powder. I always use one from the brand The Balm, but it's nice to try out new products. So I don't know what color. I think I'm more this one. It's the one that's the warmest. My eyebrows aren't like red by any means, but they're definitely not ashy. So I'm taking the angled side and I'm just gonna fill in the little bald areas. Actually, I'm gonna mix them. I'm gonna mix it with this dark one. These angled brushes are really good for brows because it lets you get really, really precise and then wiggle it here in the front to create kind of like a faded look. And I feel like it just looks a little bit more natural that way. Then I'm just gonna do the same little ting ting on this eyebrow. Okay, so next up we have this guy. this is actually funny because this is labeled as a contour brush, a round contour brush. This is from the brand Crown Brushes. We have gotten brushes from this brand in the past in Boxycharm, and I really like the brushes. But if I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I would ever use this for contouring. I mean, you totally can. You can. But to me, this is more of like a foundation type of brush. I mean, at least I would use this with foundation and not so much contouring. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like that I would contour with this because I probably wouldn't. I am gonna use it today to apply my foundation so we can see how that goes. But I'm gonna put this down for a second because this guy is very interesting. This is like a collaboration between Boxycharm and Temptu, and it is their Liquid Glow. It's a limited edition collaboration with Boxycharm. Temptu introduces Liquid Glow, its first hand applied highlighter, because I believe up until this point, everything Temptu makes you have to use with like their airbrush applicator, but this one is different. It says it's formulated to deliver a radiantly luminous complexion or to illuminate all over. I want to try this out today in 2 ways. I want to try it mixed in with my foundation, and I want to try it on the tops of my cheekbones. Might be overkill, but we're gonna do that for this video. All right, let's do this. So I'm actually gonna take my Giorgio Armani Power Fabric foundation just because this is more of like a matte foundation, so I wanna see how much glow the Liquid Glow gives it. Not Liquid Glow. 2 pumps of the foundation, and the Temptu highlighter says to shake well. And I'm gonna apply just a couple dots of this to the foundation. What's happening? It's not coming out. Is there like a stopper on this? Ah! Oh my god. That was my fault. You guys cannot see this right now, but there is highlight all over the place. There is a Liquid Glow all over the place. It's all over my shirt. I'm gonna clean this and then I'm gonna be right back. Now that I have cleaned that disaster, let's go back to what I was doing. I need to wash this shirt as soon as I'm done filming this video. I had to take the foundation off my hand because it was like sliding everywhere while I was trying to clean, but like I was doing. 2 pumps of the foundation, and then I'm gonna take some of this. The problem with this was I obviously squeezed it way too hard because I'm a savage, and it popped and it destroyed everything. So don't squeeze this too hard. Nothing was coming out because there was like a blockage at the tip, but I took it off and now it's good to go. So I'm just gonna do like 1, maybe 2, and I'm gonna take the back of a brush and just mix that into the foundation. Gonna spread this onto my face. Okay, so now let's take the brush and let's just blend that in. It's quite funny that I chose to use this foundation because I actually don't like how this foundation applies with a brush, so I don't know what I'm doing here. Today I'm off my game, people. I'm like really off my game. Ugh. I got foundation on my eyebrow. So I definitely think adding the Liquid Glow helped it look a little bit more luminous. Usually I hate how this foundation looks with a brush. I wouldn't say hate, but I always use this foundation with a beauty blender because if I don't, it does cling on to my dry skin. But with that Liquid Glow, I don't feel like it's doing that. You guys know I don't typically use these kinds of brushes for foundation anyway, so even though I think this is good, I probably will still continue to use my beauty blender. I feel like adding that Liquid Glow just gave it a subtle, like super subtle, healthy glow to the skin. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my little Wet n Wild unicorn brush. How cute is this? So cute. And I'm gonna take some of this on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna apply this to the tops of my cheekbones with this brush. I think I like it even more with the fingers actually. The brush applied it nicely, but it just blends into the skin so much nicer with your fingers. I will say though, I did apply under eye concealer before filming this video. So on this side, right at the top where the powder and the liquid meet, it does look a little strange. But on the rest of my cheek where there is no powder, I think it looks so pretty. I definitely think this is a more natural liquid illuminator. I did like 2 layers and it is still very subtle, but still not subtle at the same time. It's kind of like a lit from within kind of liquid illuminator, and I love that actually. That is the Liquid Glow, and now we could move on to the other stuff or the other thing. Do you see the Liquid Glow that got everywhere. Yeah, so the last thing in the box is this palette right here. This is the highlight and contour palette by the brand EB or IB or IBY, I'm not sure. And oh, I didn't tell you, but this retails for $29.50. And this brush retails for $24.99. Sorry, like I said, off my game today. But this palette retails for $40. It's one of those typical like contour kits that has the 3 highlights and then the 3 contour powders at the bottom. It does come with a mirror, which is nice. Oh, it's actually a really good mirror. Okay, so even though I already put on concealer and I set my under eye concealer with like some translucent powder, I'm gonna take these 2 shades right here. Okay, so for the powder, I think this one might be a little bit too ashy on me, but I'm gonna focus on these 2. I'm gonna take this like MAC fan brush, and I think I'm gonna mix both of them. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And go in like that. I didn't set my foundation, by the way. I find that with the Giorgio Armani foundation, I don't really have to set it. Sometimes bronzer will skip on the skin if you don't set your foundation, but that looks like it's going on fine. Fun story, when I was taking my 15s, I don't know why I just thought of this. I guess because I just looked at my ear. But fun story while I'm contouring, not fun story, but whatever. While I was taking my pictures for my 15s, the photographer wanted to edit out my birthmark on my arm, this one. And he also asked me if I wanted him to round out my ear so that it wasn't elf looking like this. I'm not gonna lie, a part of me was like, yes, round out my ear. But I was like, no, that is my ear. And the same with my birthmark. I was like, wait a minute, what's wrong with my birthmark? My ears, I understand. They're a little pointy. But what's wrong with my birthmark? Anyway, so he did not edit my birthmark or my ear. Moral of the story is, don't let photographers edit your ears because your ears are fine the way they are. The older I got, the more I learned to love my ears. And even though I don't like to pick up my hair and I don't like them to show in certain photos, whatever, they're my ears. You can call me Keebler, which is actually what my cousins call me. Literally, they refer to me as Keebler. I actually really like how this turned out. I think the contour looks good. I might have applied too much, but I really just wanted to see how it was gonna apply. And it blended out really well. They were a little bit powdery, but once you tap it off, you're perfectly fine. You won't apply too much. Okay guys, so that completes this video. This was everything that was in my Boxycharm this month. I did the math and the overall value of this box is over $140. And whenever I tell you I did the math, my calculator did the math. So yeah, $140, that's incredible. Let me know what you thought of the box this month. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Leave me a comment down below so we can discuss it amongst us friends. But yeah, that completes this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hey guys. I should be a singer. Brush.